Why are some people richer than others? Is it important? Why should you care? And what you need to know. Welcome to my channel, Why? My name is Dennis, and today I want to explore the question or topic why some people are richer than others. Why is it even important to be richer? And why you should care? And long answer is that true wealth and riches feed the body and calms the soul. They may not feed the spirit, but they can help facilitate spirituality to certain extents. To be rich or wealthy is a good thing, but it is not everything. Many rich people may have enemies, but wealth and riches have no enemies. God, the creator of all wealth and riches, created humanity to be rich from the beginning of time. But humanity chose to distribute its wealth and riches disproportionately, compared to the proportionate hard work that creates its value. But don't stop watching here, because I have more to tell you. However, I must let you know that poverty, or being poor, on the contrary, incapacitates the body and devalues the inherent potential of the soul. Being poor, relatively, begets fear, anxiety, tension, and worry in the psyche. Yes, constant worry and stress, constantly reminding you that you are inadequate and that tomorrow will be the same as today. This alone is enough to depress your immune system, leaving you vulnerable to related diseases. Let's agree that getting rich won't make you happy. You could even become more selfish and dishonest. It is said that many have sold their souls for riches, and that fame and money and material things may well sustain the body, but they cannot save the soul. Neuroscientists, nonetheless, tell us that wealth quiets the nerves in the brain associated with empathy. At the same time, the lack of it causes a poor person's brain to exhibit a great deal more activity than the rich person. Now, before we go off blaming God, the creator of all wealth and riches, for the unfairness in income inequality or wealth distribution, know that society, as well as individuals, are responsible for why some people are more prosperous than others. Bible students and teachers already know that God wants them to be rich in material things, but even better, to be richer in faith and heavenly treasure. It is to ensure a fair and equitable playing ground for all. But you and I know that we live in an ideal and equally real world, where the field is not even for all. So, here are 5 reasons why some people are richer than others. To set the stage, understand that wealth is relative, and it is not about how much money you have or don't have. Know that the value of wealth is a function of culture, individual or corporate perception, or receptibility, and that the reason for accumulating wealth is different for everyone. Nevertheless, in the real world, many factors contribute to wealth inequality. Some people are richer than others because they have better access to opportunities, have better education, and are more likely to be born into a rich family or reside in a wealthy country. As a result, income inequality is the most common factor contributing to wealth inequality. It's not about how much money you have or don't have. It is about how much money you make relative to the average income of your peers, community, country, or region. Reason number 1. The top 1% earns 20% of the income and the bottom 50% only earns 3%. Whether for integrity or corruption, ideology or activism, justifiable or unjustifiable means, income inequality is a massive issue all over the world, in China, Europe, Asia, Africa, and America. For example, in the United States, the top 1% of the population earns 20% of the total income, while the bottom 50% only earns 3%. In South Africa, the top-ranking country with the most income inequality, the top 10% take home 65%. That means that 90% of South African earners take home only 35% of all income, according to worldpopulationreview.com. Income inequality has been an issue that has been around for decades. It has increased in recent years due to various factors, such as globalization, automation, technology innovation, or poor fiscal policies. Reason number 2. Passive income helps wealth spread more thoroughly in society. The more wealth is spread throughout society, the more there will be a chance for innovation and entrepreneurship. And those who have jumped on this fast-moving wagon, in spite of their cultural, family, or educational background, have joined the exclusive club of the rich. Multiple research and literature discuss the importance of passive income in today's society and provide statistics and facts to show how it has helped to spread wealth across society. Passive income, although not passive hard work, is one of the most important concepts in today's society. The more wealth that is spread throughout society, the better it is for innovation and entrepreneurship. Reason number 3: rich people save more than poor people. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York conducted research and found that rich people save more than poor people. That the poorer you are, the more likely you are to spend your short-term money on things that don't really matter in life. It may not appear to be what it seems, but I know from personal experience that you save more and can negotiate better deals when you have the cash flow for the long term, can buy and store in bulk, pay in cash or secured credit, and never show desperation for being in need. Poorer people have trouble saving because they can't get past their immediate needs and spending habits. Although some of these habits can be changed through different strategies like creating a budget or changing your mindset on what's important in life, the onslaught of a strong need sets you back 2 to 3 steps. Reason number 4: inheritance matters a lot to a person's wealth status. The role of family background in wealth accumulation. A person's family background plays an important role in wealth accumulation. The lives of rich kids may flash and fascinate in contrast to those who are not so fortunate. The question is, where do rich kids come from? The term rich kids is often used to describe children who have been born into a wealthy family and are therefore set for life. To this end, family background influences an individual's economic success, which leaves them an inheritance they did not actually work or contend for in the process and level field of value creation. Nevertheless, inheritance can be a blessing or a curse because it matters a lot to a person's wealth status. It is important for inheritors to know the inheritance tax rates in order to avoid paying more than what they are supposed to. As these rates vary, depending on your country of residence, the higher the inheritance tax rate, the lower the amount of inheritance available for distribution. Reason number 5: factors that cause wealth concentration to increase. Wealth concentration is the unequal distribution of wealth among individuals or groups in a population. Income, assets, or consumption usually measure wealth concentration. Due to globalization and the assimilation of Western values, the United States, South Africa, and most other countries have a high level of wealth concentration. Different factors can cause wealth concentration. One of them, as discussed, is the inheritance process, which causes a few people to have more money than others, and thus accumulate even more money over time. Another factor that causes wealth concentration is the accumulation of capital and its reinvestment in order to gain more profits, which may lead to an even higher level of wealth for those who already have a lot of capital. As a result, the US has seen a significant increase in wealth concentration over the past 25 years. In closing, except there is a supernatural intervention from the creator of the world, people will continue to be richer than other people, for the reasons I have discussed. Some factors and principles determine a person's wealth status, but you must know that becoming rich is not the exclusive right of the currently rich. Except your parents leave you some inheritance, no one can invite or disinvite you into that club. You, too, can break away from the unfortunate state of not being rich if you can find the opportunity, embrace the proper education and work skills, and possess the determination and dedication to acquire wealthy person traits. I have left a link below in the description section for you to find souvenirs you can use to promote or celebrate your breakaway into riches and wealth. Please subscribe to my channel, like it, ring the bell, and share the videos to help us grow. So, please post your comment to tell me that you are rich or have started to think rich, and that this video was helpful to you. Remember to send me your why questions. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.